These are my confessions. What's that go?
I don't know.
Lie, but you don't know.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Sure. Yes, Mr.
Government in the building.
Who knows all the Kirk Franklin?
Tenants in the building. My people.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another live. We haven't done a live in a while.
Samika says Usher.
Hmm?
Samika says Usher.
No.
Church Usher. I know the church Usher. You know, it's time to collect the offering.
Amen. Bless God. I
wanna do. Keeping safe.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Yeah. Nice to see y'all.
Yeah.
Samik, Autogay, Rogue, Musically, Kid, Cheryl Minto, Stephanie, my cousin, Kibishi, Jody, Genzi, Renel, Nastasia, and who else? Yeah. So.
Well, firstly, I can't see the comments, so Brian is going to have to read for me.
So when me have on mask, you have on glasses.
Right, that's true. I should put my glasses on, but you can read.
Florida in the building.
Big ups, guys.
Yeah, Jody.
And Cheryl is from New York.
Who?
Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
Brian have COVID, make him in a mask. Renel.
Does everybody who
wear mask
have
wear
COVID?
The mask to protect yourself? Huh? Hold on, I'm soon telling about the mask, man. Hold on now. Sure. But how are you doing? Welcome to another episode where we bring the fire, fun,
inspiration,
keeping it real,
and we're educational.
Oh, a Torian white name Musically Kid. He's in a Torian. Big up yourself. So 1 year later, 1 year and a little now, because it was March 10. 10,
right? The first
where
case.
The first case was reported in Jamaica. And we remember it like yesterday, right? Even though it seems like so long ago, it is so close and so near.
Yeah.
And we were in the preparations for Sterling.
Let's me not even. We're gonna get there. As it relates to what life has been like 1 year later since COVID invaded Jamaica.
Yeah.
Life has really changed. And I'm still trying to get used to everything that has happened. Honestly, I'm still trying to get used to everything that has happened.
I'm trying to get used to the fact that 35 people are watching and only 5 people have liked the video, you know? Just 36 and now 6.
Guys, before we go any further, for all 36 of you who are online, just click like.
Yeah.
Yes, like up the live and tell somebody that we're live online, so they need to hop on over to YouTube right here on Stuff from the Cuffs. Yeah.
So we just jumped from 6 to 14. Good. So COVID confessions, when we thought about what we would be putting out tonight, it's usually a fun-filled type of vibe on a Friday, but this is like a fact-filled type of night, you know? COVID has changed all our lives. I don't know about you, right? But it has changed all our lives as far as I'm concerned. You may not have been affected the way I was, but we've all been affected in some way, shape, or form. And tonight we just want to touch on some of the confessions, meaning some of the things that we've been through, some of the things that we've been affected by, and how our lives have been changed in essence. And we won't be long, it's not going to be a half-hour video, so if you don't catch it quick. Yeah. No pun intended. Don't catch anything else, all right?
And guys, you can let us know as we go on in the conversation how your life has changed as it relates to COVID. So firstly, last year, this time, we were in full gear for the 2020 Sterling Gospel Music Awards. For those of you who have no idea what that is, it's Jamaica's only national gospel awards show where we highlight and recognize the immense talent that we have in the gospel music industry in Jamaica. Brian and I are the founders and directors of the awards, and follow us over on Instagram and stuff here. The awards is coming back up very soon in a few months.
And for those who are on TikTok, follow Bastry Boss.
Guys, but up on fake. Fuck. Yes.
And she did a video with her news voice. But wait, so the man.
All right.
Remember tell me trainer? Well, not trainer, but yeah.
Excuse me. Right. So Last year, 2 days before the awards, which would have been today, because the awards was slated to be March 14 last year, today was the day that we had to make the difficult decision to postpone the awards and ultimately cancel the physical staging. And guys, let me tell you, it was one of the most emotional things that I've ever been through, simply because you work so hard on a project and we had everything in place. In my mind, it was poised to be the best Sterling since its inception. So Sterling is going to be 5 years old this year. And last year we were at number 4, SGMA 4. And the sponsors were on board. We were endorsed by the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment, and Sport. I mean, we're getting a lot of promotion, a lot of traction locally and internationally. People like Mercy Chinwu was reposting her nomination. So the word
People
was
made
spreading.
their clothes, like
Yes,
Sunny,
it was African Pride.
Yeah.
And 2 days before the awards, even though it was just one case that was confirmed, we know that it's a small island. We had talks and consultations with our sponsors, with the Ministry of Health and persons in the health sector. And initially, we had said we would put sanitization things in place and the whole works, and we're making plans towards that. However, we were advised, and rightly so, to postpone the awards until a later date. And really and truly, when we thought about it, we never really knew what that later date would be because COVID just really got worse. And we made that difficult decision to say, all right, no physical staging for Sterling. And it was tough. I cried.
That's the first confession. She
I
cried.
cried.
She bawled.
I cried.
She hollered.
I cried because so much work was put in, and I'm like, 2 days before, like in my mind, I went as far as to say, God, you could have waited until after Sterling. Right? I cried, especially on the day, March 14. I bawled. I bawled from 7 o'clock when the show was supposed to start till when the show was supposed to end. I cried. But then, in the midst of all of that, you know, God continues to be faithful. The capacity of the auditorium that we were supposed to have Sterling in was 500.
Bless you, worship as you go. God bless you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for passing through.
Right. The capacity was 500, right? And it ended up that when we finally aired it on TV, a month later, we did a digital edition. We called it the Winners Reveal. We ended up getting 1.2 million persons who tuned in to that broadcast.
So in the midst of Corona, God created
showed up.
A blessing. Yep. Big up man and woman conversations. And Dunham Spark saying they quite understand why you cried.
I cried.
Yeah. So
I cried.
It looks like she won't cry now. So
No.
we're going to move on to the next one. So yeah, that was the first one, guys. The very first day that we got the report, she cried.
Mm-hmm.
And the day of the event, she cried. It was an emotional time for her. And, you know, for me too, because we were planning.
Yeah.
But when we saw how it worked out,
it was just another reminder that all things work together for good to them that love the Lord. And even though in the moment we could not see beyond the postponement and the cancellation, God just really showed up. So we moved from 500 to 1.2 million. And 1.2 million people could not hold in the auditorium. And so literally we became a household name after last year. And we are so thankful. So that's our first confession about COVID.
Sorry, Rose, not worship Rose. You're Rose and you worship. Amen, sister. All right. So Sammy, take time with the people then. Take time with the people then. For those who don't like it, don't worry. She's just encouraging you to like the video. If you like it, I mean, I'm going to tell you if you like it. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But like it, just saying. Yep. So that was the first one. What's the second one?
The second one, all right, you talk now since I just spoke.
We did a video about it and I touched on it, what it was like for me when I thought I had COVID. I don't have COVID, but this mask is a big part of all of our lives now on a day-to-day basis. You know, for me, I remember time, being in the house, I don't think I cried, but I came close. But being in the house with my girls, yeah, I call her my big girl, but my girls, and not being able to be around them, because from it happened, we made a decision to turn one of the rooms into an isolation room, God forbid, if we needed it. And I packed some stuff in there, water, clean it up, everything. So it was in preparation. And the day I came home not feeling well, it was crazy. It was crazy. I said it to wifey and I just went into that room, and just being in the same house, and I can imagine how persons who've tested positive, being in the same house with your loved ones, and you're not being able to be in the same space as they are, is quite emotionally challenging. You know, it really affects your psyche. You know, when you hear those who are so close to you, right through a next door, right? You can put your hand on the door and their hand is on the next side of the door, but you can't touch each other because you're trying to protect them. It's quite an ordeal, you know. Every little sneeze or every little sniffle or every time you feel like you have a fever, you're saying, is this it? And it has been painted in such a way where people generally used to think if it's it, it's the end, or it's going to be a really rough time in the hospital.
Yeah, and Bria and Bella, they used to just go to the door and say good night, Daddy, or good morning, Daddy. They did not see him for days until he started feeling better, and we were comforted that it probably wasn't it, but we were still very cautious. And the children got used to going to the door and saying good morning, Daddy, or hi, Daddy, or something. Jody and Alan, right? So, you know, that was hard for me watching them. And it was hard for me as well,
because
doing everything.
Primary love language also.
Yes, it's quality time. And so I could not get any quality time with him, but I understood why. And then it was hard for me because I had to now shoulder the responsibility by myself of taking care of him and the children. Cook, make sure that he's fed, the whole works, and making sure that the children are all right, in school with them while teaching. It was just a lot. I was overwhelmed, very overwhelmed. So that's another confession. I had gotten so used to hubby being there and helping me at every step of the way that when he was isolated and I had to do everything by myself, it just felt like the world was on top of my shoulders.
And to add to that, you know, there have been times when for those see me for a little while, is me taking a precaution, because I am the one who takes it on myself to go out
on the road
and to do the interactions and to, you know, be more at risk. So there have been times when we're confessing, we've had to make some changes to how we schedule and what we post, because I am away, but I'm here. So that's an next confession.
Another confession for me is
the COVID weight look good though. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Right. So another thing for me is I am sick and tired. This is another confession. I am sick and tired and sick of going to the supermarket and have this bag of cleaning to do when I come home. So annoying. We've been doing it for a year, but I detest going to the supermarket anymore, because I know that when we come home, we have another job to do, which is to bleach and clean off every single thing that we bought at the supermarket. And it annoys me to the core. So sometimes I go to the supermarket. If I go to the supermarket and come home, I would hope that Brian would see the stuff and
guys
and clean it
you
up.
will have one of us go to the supermarket and for like a day or two you see the things put out in our corner, because
are we taking out the stuff?
Yeah, I'm not cleaning all of that, or she's not cleaning all of that, so it's clean what we need.
But then we realize that, of course, when we come home, we clean the meat and everything first, and then everything else that doesn't have to be cleaned right away, we just kind of just eat out of the bags, because God no, it's annoying, bad. And you know, kids with them little juice and them little snacks.
Every single box of juice, you have to clean every.
Mind you, we clean them before we use them, you know, but cleaning them all at once when we get home is annoying. And yeah, I don't like that. I literally, that annoys me.
Yeah, and then when you come home, you have the outside dirty clothes and the normal dirty clothes, and you go into a corner, you take off the outside dirty clothes and you head straight to the shower. And life itself cannot be normal when you just get in from work or whatever. The kids want to run and say, "Mommy or Daddy," and you have to be like, hold on. Daddy has to go and sanitize. Mommy has to go and sanitize.
Bathe
and it
and
takes some
sanitize.
time. It takes some time for them to, all right, because they just want to, especially for not seeing it for a whole day or so. Yeah.
Another confession re-COVID. I feel so bad in my heart and in myself, honestly, that Bella has not gotten to experience life. I feel bad. God no. Feel bad.
When the girls come to us every day and just say, outside.
We just want to go outside.
It's heartbreaking. Even when they want to go to the supermarket, because Bree used to go to the
supermarket. Oh Lord, she used to be her favorite place going to the supermarket.
And we can't take them to these places. It gets pretty discouraging.
I feel bad for Bella because Bella was born like little before COVID. Well, 1 year before COVID hit. But by the time that she was walking and all of that, and could go to wherever, we couldn't go anywhere. Bria got like 4 whole years to really enjoy going out, going to concerts, going to the pool, going to the park, going here, there, everywhere, traveling. By the time Bria got to 2 years old, back in the day, by the time she got to 2, Bria had already traveled probably 5 or 6 times. It was a good thing that when Bella was born, when she was about 3 months, we decided to travel, because if we had not traveled that time, Bella would not have experienced, not that she remembers anything anyway, but yeah, she would not have experienced that she would not have experienced that, full stop, right? And I feel bad sometimes when I hear Bria talking about things that she misses. And poor Bella is used to the house.
Yeah, we try to recreate some of the stuff,
But it's not the same. It's not the same. And I feel bad.
Bella, where are we going? Bathroom, kitchen, bedroom.
Yes, that's the farthest we're going.
When they go outside, it's like they don't want to come back in.
Them let go outside when we go outside. So we do try to take them outside every day. It's not always possible. It's not
when
always
possible. When it rains or when
Mm-hmm.
you're swamped inside doing work all day. Yeah, so sometimes it really takes a toll on us. We really feel bad not giving them the experience that they want or that they deserve.
But of course, it's not because that we don't want to, we can't. And Bella has gotten so used to sanitizing anywhere she goes. As soon as we reach to the door, she starts holding out her hand like this. She knows what's coming.
And as soon as she does certain things in the house,
yes,
she wants
to wash her hands.
Bella washes her hands more than any one of us in the house.
Yeah, because that's the life that she's used to. That's the life that she knows. And
we can't come to grips with that. Like,
no.
we feel it. Every time we see it and know what it is she has to face, we feel it.
Yeah, and Bria really misses going out. Bria was at every concert, every event, everything. Bria was everywhere, and she really misses it. Every night she prays for God to kill COVID. Every night she will ask, when can we go out? When is Corona going away? We had tried swimming even during COVID because they limited the number of students, but then things started spiraling out of control. So we had to literally cut out everything. And so I really feel bad. That's another confession. I really feel bad that our children will not really get to experience childhood. I don't know when COVID is leaving. So I don't know if things will ever get back to normal. And so I feel bad.
Somebody said me look nice. Thank you. Somebody else said me look nice.
Thank you.
I never tell them say we. I said me.
You are me and me are you.
Well, they did say we. I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you.
Because I can't read it.
Yeah.
Another confession.
Says that Bella will not feel anyway.
That's true.
Kids will adjust.
That's true.
Yeah, but we can't adjust for them. Like in our minds, we're like, even though you're adjusting, this is not something you should be adjusting to.
Yeah.
This is not exciting. Yeah, you are outside and you're happy, but no, girl, there's a whole world.
Bella is not affected. I don't think Bella is affected because she doesn't know any different. But Bria, it's affecting Bria because she knows what it's like to go out and be all over the place. Yeah.
Next one.
Another confession.
You have it. Yeah, we wrote them down, guys, because
Yeah.
it's a lot. We're not going to be probably going to be 5 more minutes
5 more
because it's 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
thank you all for joining. Thank you all for liking the video, for sharing, for subscribing. Remember, 10K by May. But of course, if we don't get there, we're not going to feel bad. You guys have been so
Yes,
awesome.
so amazing.
The support, the love. It's been real. It's
Yeah.
been real. One of the confessions, while Bass is looking for the list that we have.
The other one that I have, you want me to read the other one that I have?
Let's hear it.
Is having a new fragrance, smelling like sanitizer all the time.
Babe, smell good though. It's clean,
Yeah.
fresh, minty with a touch of lemon. Sanitized.
Guys, I literally don't wear cologne and stuff anymore. Well, I never used to wear cologne. I used to just use like my Bath and Body. Most of them gathering dust because my concern is, what you call it something? Repellent, which I smell like all the time, and sanitizer. So my new fragrance is repellente. Right? Toilet spray. I got toilet.
You can't say that all your own toilet.
No, that's my name. Whatever spray them put on the back.
That's my UK.
Repelliento y sanitizose. Yes, that's my name for my
alcohol is the new lavender. Yeah, man.
Yes,
whether
it's
it's
true.
sanitizer, hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, for some people, bleach, soap, Propex, Dettol, whatever.
Yeah.
Those
That's
are
what we
the
smell like.
smells. Yeah. So it's adjusting to that, especially if you're somebody like Bass who has like a whole ton of Bath and Body Works. It's been crazy, but we've had to adjust. For me, it is the dryness of your hands afterwards.
Show them your hands.
No, my hands are not dry.
Show them your
but I
hands.
will not
Show them your hands.
My supple,
babe, show them your
soft
hands.
have been scarred, you know. And it's crazy, you know. Sometimes you look at your hands and be like, wow, you know.
Show them your hands,
it's been
babe.
snowing, you know.
Babe,
but
show them your hands.
no, man, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Guys, another great confession though. So let's look at some of the good things about COVID. These are some good confessions. Guys, I love the fact that I can go on the road and eat patty and don't worry.
The people then say them come for the Bath and Body Works.
Don't, no problem.
Nicole,
don't worry.
Sunshine in the building.
Guys, when I go on the road, I am no longer afraid to eat. What's happening?
Show my hands.
Oh, I am no longer afraid to eat patty. Me eat patty anytime, anywhere, because when I put on that mask, ain't nobody seeing in my teeth. I never used to eat patty on the road before COVID. You see, now, hello, give me tasty, give me juicy, give me anyone. I yum it, put on my mask, and I go up my business because ain't nobody looking in my mouth because my mouth is covered. Hello, hallelujah.
Not even that alone, it causes people
Hold on, I don't finish with my patty. I don't finish with my patty story. Right. Let me finish with my patty story, ladies and gentlemen. Then we'll talk about the baby.
We have 3 minutes.
Right.
Bella is calling.
Okay. Right. The patty story. You know, when you go on the road and eating patty and it's stuck up in your teeth and, you know, you smile and people see the patty in your teeth and you're like, oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, you need to clean your mouth. Now, I have no worries. I have no worries if I left my floss at home. I have no worries. I eat my patty and I put on my mask and I go about my business.
This is a confession I never expected, no. Yeah, but the other thing is true too for some people. I'm not saying me or us, you know, but confession for some people who don't trust to brush their teeth anymore because, you know, you're
good.
You're good.
You're good.
And I mean, even if you brush your teeth and you eat something like sardine and you have to freshen up, you don't have to worry from you have your mask.
You're good. Ain't nobody smelling your mouth.
Remember one day I run out after me eat some sardine and when we remember, I just drop them up.
Ain't nobody smelling your mouth, boo.
No, smell what?
Bless God
smell
for masking.
Mouth breath. Yeah? And then because we have a little filter thing, it just, you know, we got this. You know?
Another confession that I absolutely love about COVID is the fact that we have got to spend more time together. You see, for that 3 months that we were quarantined, oh God, we got to catch up. Hallelujah. On the lost times, glory. Can I get an amen? Woo! See, you see those 3 years that we were living apart, we caught up in those 3 months. Hello. Bless God. Bless
Samika
God.
and Shanika all around about smelling your own breath. Yeah, you know, say it rough, you know. And you have to say to yourself, man, I think, gosh, can you imagine if the other person was smelling this, but you just smile and nod, you know, you just be like, you wouldn't want to smell this. How you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
Yes. But yeah.
And yeah, so
Yeah, it's been good to catch up.
Yes, it's
spending
been-
quality time with the girls.
Samik is asking what does
That's
catch
been
up mean?
great.
Use your imagination.
I don't know what Samik is talking about. It means catch up, spending time. What else could it mean?
Spending time together. That's what it means.
Yeah. Final
I don't
one.
know.
Give me
Okay.
the final one.
All right. So my final one about COVID is
We have been able to meet and to spend time with all of you.
that's
Our
true.
YouTube channel probably would not have been started
if it wasn't, for, COVID.
Yeah, maybe next year or we keep putting off. But when we saw that this was a possibility now, because it's something we've thought about,
Yeah.
the timing was perfect. So we really want to say thank you.
We
and we
love
have
you
a
guys.
1 year video celebration coming up. But
Yeah.
thank you. It has been real. The love, the support.
Yes.
We're not perfect. We don't expect to be liked by everybody. We are not, Ambassador always say, everybody's cup of tea.
We're Milo for some people.
To be a part of your lives, and
Orleans.
just for you to be a part of our lives.
Yes. So we thank you guys. Thank you so very much. We are so happy that Stuff from the Cuffs was really birthed out of COVID, and that's another confession. We are happy because if it wasn't for COVID, number one, we probably wouldn't have the time because we were so busy. We would not have seen the need because we were always doing something, but COVID gave us time and we used that time wisely. And to all 6,000, how much of you on the road to 10K, thank you for being here along this journey with us. We're so very happy to have started this journey, and we will continue. Yeah, it's a lovely community.
Somebody
guys,
say you don't have to wear
you.
makeup, lipstick as much.
That's
if you have
true.
a bump, ladies, if you have a bump and
You
it
can
come
cover
anywhere in this vicinity, you're good.
You're good.
Yeah. If for some people, you don't want to see some people,
they can hide.
You can say, no, stay away, COVID, I'm not sure if I have it and I'm not sure if you do. So for peace sake, because we want to remain healthy, you stay over there and I stay over here, or if you see them coming, you say, that is lying. Don't lie.
We don't do
but
that.
if the Lord send a sneeze at that time, or a cough, or a clearing of the throat, you just be like, what you do? And them take with themselves, that someone not happy for that. Tell the truth, someone not happy for that. Not me, not you. We don't do that, but some people do.
Well, I don't know.
Just say.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Some people do that. So yeah, those were just some of our COVID confessions. Yeah, it's been a rough past year, but there are so many other things that we're so grateful for. And again, we're so thankful that you are a part of this journey with us. Guys, we did say...
Ashley said she applied the lipstick and then she put on her mask. So she'd be like...
And then it rubbed off.
No, I did. So it's like...
I don't bother wear lipstick going out because it don't make no sense. Guys, watch out for a video soon talking about the surprise that we have in store.
Yes, guys. Let's give you some teasers. It's a soulful thing. I was a part of it.
Okay.
It's a soulful thing. If them hear you when you say that, right? You know that.
No, they never hear me.
Soulful. It's a soulful thing. And
yes, we have a surprise coming, guys.
Yeah.
It will be in our next video. We'll let you know what it is.
If you're following us on IG individually and on Stuff from the Cuffs, you'll be seeing the post about it soon.
Yes.
I have been... This is another confession from COVID, but I can't confess yet.
Yes.
But the opportunities that we've been given, we've been blessed and we're really
I knew
grateful.
that was what somebody going to say. If I'm pregnant again, well, you have to stay tuned to find out. How about that?
Anguilla in the building.
You have to stay tuned to find out, guys.
New theme song. Where are the girls? Brian singing is not a surprise. Brian not going to sing, so that won't be a surprise. I'll surprise myself. But it's really soulful, and
yes.
it's an opportunity that we're just grateful for. We never saw it coming, but the next thing you know, that's that.
I'm so excited, when I get excited. Good girl bubbles come up when I get excited.
All right, it's 29 minutes.
Yes, we gotta go, guys.
To 30.
Okay.
What else? Anything you guys want to hear? Anything you guys want us to say? Big ups to Paulette Carty, Renelle Unbreakable Stephen,
someone from
Beverly
Guyana.
Francis,
Hi.
Guyana in the building, Anguilla, merch. The merch is coming, but it's not yet.
When we get to 10K.
Purity, Ashley Marsh. Ashley's family. Samika's family. Tamaya Rochester. Thanks for the laugh. Oh, it's your birthday, Roxanne White. Basild's gonna sing for you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah.
Sterling Awards this year, yes, we
Yes.
are on schedule for
In
it.
June.
And we're praying that all goes well. And of course, it's going to take a different format, of course. But stay tuned. Follow us on the Sterling Gospel Music Awards on Facebook and on Instagram.
And guys, remember to follow us on all socials as
Which
well.
honeymoon video? People them never meet.
We don't reach
Brampton,
it yet.
Canada in the building. Cold.
We don't reach it yet.
Cold.
Guys, the video that is supposed to reach 500 comments and 1,000 likes, it don't reach it yet. So we are happy to hold on to that information until it gets there, and we'll post that video, the link to that video in the description, so that if you want to hear that, you can go on over.
No, that's what Beverly said. I'm gonna talk on it quickly. Mello says as she come where I go. Osh Mello, Beverly. So it's you know, you're talking to somebody and you say, when you say hold on. It's the same thing like when you're driving, you know.
I have to turn on the music
because you want your senses to zone in. So having on the mask, sometimes you feel like you're suffocated and you're distracted. So because you want to hear properly, you take it off. You know, it's
That's a good question. Thank you so much for that, Beverly. And thank you guys for tuning in to another live right here on Stuff from the Cuffs, where we give you fire, we give you fun, inspiration. We're real.
Stuff from the Cuffs, bringing you fun, inspiration, realness, and education. Stay tuned for more.
All right, man, that's it.
I take time. I like my shirt. I like it.
We just do
Bella and Bria are gonna knock down the door.
Okay, so we gotta go. Bye, guys. Remember to follow us on Instagram. Stuff from the Cuffs, Valiant Cufflinks, Basilia B Cuff. You can also follow us on Facebook, Stuff from the Cuffs, and follow me on TikTok, Basilia B Cuff. Guys, I'm on TikTok. Oh gosh. Bye, guys. Take care. We love ya.
Thank you for coming. And now you've come to the end of another video.